All right, so today's Sunday, right before week 3 of Road to a Payout. So obviously, I haven't gotten it yet. I was red last week, but this week, hopefully it's different. But like I said, I'm just gonna follow my rules and stick to the plan and see what happens. All right, so let's go over some goals. So first off is don't break the 1 trade per day rule that I set on myself. Is I don't want to take more than 1 trade per day. I want to be patient and I want to be disciplined because the reason I think I'm unprofitable or I wasn't profitable these last couple weeks was because I just wasn't being disciplined and I was just risking a lot and doing dumb shit. Yeah, just over trading, risking minis instead of micros, just being dumb, right? Not being patient and waiting for the perfect trade, or not the perfect trade, but like an A plus setup or even an A setup. I was taking B setups, C setups just because I had FOMO. I was missing out, right? Or I felt like I was missing out on a big move. So just dial back on that and let's just see what happens. So second goal is I need to aim to hold my trades longer, okay? Because recently or the last couple weeks or the last week, if you saw my last week's video, you saw that when I was up in profit, I just took trades out because I was profitable. I was like, fuck, let me just get the money, which I don't hate, but I definitely lost out on like double the money I could have made simply because I took out money way too early. So yeah, we're gonna look to hold longer. I might take partials. That's why I don't have it set to like 1 trade. Then it locks me out on Top Step because if I want to take partials, then I can't take partials if I have it only set to a maximum 1 trade. Because when you sell a position, that counts as 1 trade. So even if you sell partials. So, and then my third goal, which is the big one, just aim to be profitable this week and follow my rules. I wouldn't even be mad if, let's say, I'm not profitable this week on the Top Step accounts, but I follow my rules to a T, then shit, it is what it is. It was just a bad week. But I think if I follow my rules to a T and look for only the high probability flow state model, I should for sure be profitable. But like, I'm not focused on that. For example, like on my Top Step accounts, I have all the numbers blurred out. I don't know anything. It won't show my P&L. It won't show my drawdown. It won't show the balance of the account. It won't show anything. I have it all like muted. I have it all like blurred out for me. You can do it in the settings. And so hopefully that's gonna help better with my psychology and holding trades longer and taking smart trades and not saying, oh, I'm down, so I need to trade even bigger, because that's how people think. That's how I think. So we're fixing this. We're gonna be profitable this week, hopefully. Second thing is I'm at 49,000, I think, on my Take Profit accounts or Take Profit Trader account. Is it 49,000 or 49,500? I think 49,000 is what I'm at. But my goal is to get that to 51,000 by the end of the week. So then that means the next week I only have to gain 1,000 to then be past the buffer. So then I can now take payouts. So that's the goal. And like I said, with my Take Profit Trader account, I'm going to be way more risk heavy than I am with my Top Step accounts. So yeah, that's the goal. We'll see what happens tomorrow on Monday. All right, so today is Monday. Yeah, so today was a decent day. Like I took a good trade. I followed my setup. It was a high probability flow state model. I had good liquidity that I was aiming for lower. At first I was bullish, but then the bullish got disrespected, so it didn't turn bearish. So then I was bearish on the day. Went up into a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. Took the 15-second CISD, waited for it to tap back into the fair value gap on the CISD. Sold. Yeah, I took off profit again too early. I followed my rules pretty good. It wasn't that early. Like it hit like a 1 to 2 or hit like a 2 to 1, whatever it is. But I think I took it off at like 30 or 40 points. Yeah, 40 points, but it went all the way down to like 70 points. So I hit a 1 to 2, but I could have definitely hit like a 1 to 4. I just took off profits too early. But yeah, I think I'm up like 2 something. I'm not too sure. I did the whole thing like the streamer mode, so you can't see how much you went up or lost. I did that, so hopefully that can help with my psychology and what I went over last clip. That hopefully it doesn't make me overtrade or make me want to risk less or risk more. I just want to stick to risking 200 to get 3 to 400, and that's that. I just want my winners to eat up my losers. I just don't want to know how much I made or lost, because that will then manipulate my next day, and it'll make me overthink my next day. I don't want to know. I just want to stick to the trade, stick to the plan, because it isn't about making money right now. It's just about getting better at the skill and getting better at trading, okay? And getting better at seeing my model and executing on it, okay? Remember, like I said in my last video, I need to get satisfaction from following my rules, not from how much money I make. Because if I get satisfaction from following my rules, eventually the money will just come. So that's what I'm focused on right now. Today was Monday, had a good day. Take profit trader. I think I went down like $90. Nothing crazy, you know. So yeah, nothing really happened on Take Profit Trader account, but my Top Step accounts, I went up around like 2 something. Again, I'm really not sure exactly how much I went up, but 2 something. So yeah, that was today, and I'll catch back up with you guys tomorrow on Tuesday. All right, so today is Tuesday, March 4th, and I just got a haircut. I don't know if you guys like it. I like it, you know. It wasn't my usual barber, so I was kind of worried. But I'm not going to lie, he did a good job. I like it. So anyways, today was good, okay? My Top Step accounts, I remember I still have those 3 funded accounts. I went up 4 something today. I'm not sure exactly what I did because I have streamer mode on, but I did see that I was up 400, I think like 40 or 450, something like that, when I was actually in the trade, and I just closed it out, and I'll show the trade exactly. So here was the trade. So this is like my journal. I just screenshotted it, but here's what I did. So this is a 5-minute fair value gap that it was respecting this line, as you see, 5-minute FVG. It was a bearish fair value gap. So we're on the 15-second here, but on the 5-minute, it was respecting this fair value gap. So like I said, I was bearish on the day. I was really bearish. This market has just been selling off recently. So I saw there's a 5-minute fair value gap, bearish fair value gap. It went into it, tapped into it. Like I said, I was bearish. So I was looking for a move down. Saw the CISD. Saw a strong candle down, closed below it. So that means it's a high probability flow state model. The reason I didn't get into here, okay, because I saw that it created this fair value gap right here, and I wanted this candle, this third candle, to pop up into the fair value gap and then dump. But no, that's not what it did, okay? So when this candle moved down, I thought I just missed the move, and I was like, fuck, like I just missed a good move. I should have just got in. But then I saw it retraced back into this fair value gap, this 15-second fair value gap. And then right when I saw I was respecting it, I sold for 4 micros, stop loss at $200, take profit, was all the way down here like $600. But I sold like around here because I saw I was up 4 something, and I took the trade, okay? I'm not messing around. That followed my rules. Like I said in my earlier thing, I showed like a paper I wrote on, and I said 1 trade per day, and I want to risk $200 to win $300 to $400. I was up over 400. I was like, this follows my rules perfectly. I'm taking it. I'm not playing games. I'm not fucking around. I'm taking the money. So that's what I did, and I'm happy about that because now I've had 2 back-to-back good trading days, which thank God, because I've just been struggling recently. So this is good. We're starting to get back on track, and I'm starting to understand this model a lot better. So my Take Profit Trader account, on the other hand, I blew that shit. I can't lie. Shit's gone, bro. Lost 1,000. I don't even know how I lost 1,000. The market was just moving mad today. But I blew the account. And honestly, I'm happy I blew the account because I wasn't following any rules or following any plan. I was just scalping with the max minis the max contracts I could scalp with, which is like 2 minis. And yeah, I was just hoping, like it wasn't like a strategy. I was just trying to predict where the market was going and just scalp real quick for like really quick. If you saw my other videos, you saw that I was just like, my average trade was like 3 seconds or like 4 seconds. It was just lucky. So I'm glad, honestly, that didn't happen because that was building bad habits and it was making me think that I could just print money, like make it real quick. So what I'm going to do is next time there's a good discount on Take Profit Trader, like another 50% off, I'll buy 2 more accounts. But what I did in the meantime is I bought 2 50K accounts, 2 more 50K accounts on Top Step, and they're not synced to my actual funded accounts, and I'll tell you why. So I bought them today, but I really don't think I'm going to take any more trades on my funded accounts this week because I'm up a significant amount, and I'm happy with ending the week off up this amount. So I'm not going to take any more trades on the funded accounts the rest of the week. Now it's only going to be on the combine accounts and trying to get those funded. I'm going to risk more. I'm probably going to risk 400 to win 800 on the combines because I'm just trying to get through them quick. And they're $50. If I lose $50, it is what it is. It's not a big deal. So I want to pass those accounts quick, and then I want to get those funded, and then I'll combine them, and then I'll copy trade all 5 at once. So yeah, that's the plan right now. We'll see what happens for tomorrow. All right, so I'm not too sure where exactly I left off, but today is Saturday now, March 8th. So I'll kind of go over through the whole week and just tell you what happened. So the reason I didn't make any videos on like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday is because I didn't trade on any of my funded accounts, simply because, like I said in the previous clip, I already hit the profit I wanted to hit for the week, so there's no need to trade anymore, okay? Don't be greedy, just be happy that you hit that. Because the week before, I had a losing week, and so this week I actually hit my profit target that I wanted to hit, so I'm good, I'm cool off that, so I didn't trade at all. However, I did trade on my Combine account. I traded on Thursday. I didn't trade Wednesday, or I didn't trade Wednesday, and I didn't trade Friday because Wednesday had a shit ton of news, and Friday was the same. Friday had Powell speaking and a lot of news, so I didn't want to trade. But Thursday, it was a good news day. There wasn't too much crazy news, but there was a little bit of news, so it was a good day to trade. I took a trade on the 2 combines I have, the 250K combines that I got for Top Step. And I smacked for $636, I think it was, something like that. Yeah, no, it was good. The trade worked out perfectly. It was a perfect setup, and yeah, it worked out good. So the thing is, I'm gonna do from now on now with the whole funded account, or not funded, the Combine accounts, I'm gonna risk a lot more. I think I risked 8 micros, but I was only risking like 4 something. I thought it would put me at higher risk. I'm gonna double that. I think I'm gonna do 14 micros, or not. I'm thinking I'm gonna do like 15, 16 micros. We'll see. Next time, and try to risk like 1,000 to hit 1,500, so I can hit 50, because I just want to get through the combines. If let's say I blow the combines, it is what it is. It's $100. I work for a living. That's the whole reason. Another side note: if you're working while trading, that's the best thing ever. Because if you try to trade and you don't have any income coming in, then these challenges are going to mean a whole lot more to you, and you're going to be more emotionally attached to them. So that sucks. So what you need to do is, if you don't have a job and you want to do trading, I suggest get a job, because then you just have money coming back in. It's just reoccurring, so there's no stress there if you do lose an account. So yeah, and that's the goal with trading, is you don't want to be stressed out, you don't want to be emotionally attached to it, or you're going to lose it and you're going to overthink and overtrade and whatnot. So anyways, I'm going to start upping the risk, because I just want to get the accounts real quick. And then, yeah, we'll see how this week goes. But yeah, so this week was good. I was up, I think I'm up like around 670 probably on my funded accounts. And then I'm up 630 on my Combine accounts. So those combines, I started them this week. That was the first trade I took. I've only taken 1 trade on the accounts, and that was 630. So they're up 630. And like I said, my funded is also up 600 and something as well. So hopefully next week we can repeat the process and do the same thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week.